Hey friends, this is Annabelle, and today I've prepared something special for you. The story I'm going to share with you immerses us into the dark corners of the virtual world. Sometimes what seems harmless hides true nightmares. Here's the story of Emily, whose date through a dating app turned into something much darker. Let's together dive into this world of fear and mysteries. Sad autumn days lured me into the virtual labyrinth of Tinder, promising adventures and romance. My name is Emily, and this story is a glimpse into the dark corner of my life. That evening, I chose Michael. His photo seemed charming, and our pre-date chat was full of jokes and laughter. We agreed to meet in a cozy cafe among colorful leaves and the warm glow of street lamps. When I first saw Michael, my heart involuntarily skipped a beat. He was taller than I expected, with dark hair and a mysterious gaze. Dressed in black, he looked like a character from a mysterious novel. The cafe was cozy, but the internal tension didn't leave me. Michael smiled, and something strange flickered in his eyes, like a fire burning behind dark glass. We ordered coffee, and the conversation began to slide into a sinister course. He started telling me stories about his previous dates, seemingly savoring every word. His laughter sounded like trembling thunder, and I realized that not everything in this meeting was as friendly as it seemed. "You're so sweet, Emily," he said, watching my reaction. As if exploring the dark corner of my soul, fear slowly crept up on me. But I decided it was just an awkward date. However, when the conversation turned to my personal secrets, something inside me screamed, "Stop." I decided to interrupt the torturous date and stood up from the table. Michael looked at me with an expression as if he could read my thoughts. Despite his outward confidence, I felt like prey. "Emily, why are you in such a hurry? We're getting along so well," he said with a smile that flickered like a firefly in the dark. My heart stopped, but I left the cafe. In the dark alleys, his steps sounded like the ghostly echo of my fear. I quickened my pace, and he followed me, like a shadow carrying something dark and ominous. I passed by an ancient bridge where shadows created nightmare pictures. I heard my fear-laden sigh and hoped to see the light of street lamps, like a ghost protecting me from danger. But when I finally met a police officer, Michael was gone. I described what happened, hoping for support and protection, but the policeman's face expressed only confusion. "Lady, there was no one here," he said, looking away. I was left alone with the darkness that swallowed my fears. Returning home, I deleted Tinder, as if trying to erase this nightmare from my memory. But at night, when shadows rose from the walls and ominous whispers filled the room, I still saw his face. His words repeated in my head like a curse, leaving a mark on my soul. Now I understand that in this world of Tinder, real nightmares can hide, and sometimes it's better to remain alone than to delve into the dark shadows of virtual dates, shadows that can leave a mark on the soul, hard to heal. After that incident, I decided to forget about my adventure in the world of online dating. But as it often happens, fate had its own plans. One day, browsing the news, my gaze caught a headline: "Mysterious disappearances after virtual dates." Something in that headline made my heart tighten. For some reason, I felt that this article was about me. Deciding to check, I read the article, and alarm bells rang inside me. Mysterious disappearances after dates through dating apps had become an integral part of this eerie story. People like me were seeking love in the virtual world, only to vanish as if consumed by darkness. Michael was just one of those who participated in this strange game of fate. I decided to take matters into my own hands and began an investigation. Night after night, cursing my decision, I delved into the virtual world, exploring profiles and histories. Side of Tinder revealed themselves. Several people, including Michael, used the app as a cover for their dark intentions. They set traps, luring victims into their dark webs. Michael, as it turned out, was a skillful manipulator, playing with the feelings and fears of his victims. I felt that now my mission was to prevent another disappearance. Gathering evidence, I turned to the police. Together, we exposed the criminals who plunged into the virtual world with the aim of causing pain and fear. Although the experience left wounds in my soul, I decided not to let the dark world of virtual dates define my path. Life went on, and I found my light in this darkness. This story became a warning for those seeking love in virtual worlds. But in the dark corners of the internet, there will always be those seeking vulnerable souls, ready to venture into the strange labyrinths of virtual dates. Thank you for joining me in this dive into the world of fear. Remember, virtual dates can hide not only romance, but also real nightmares. Be careful in this dark labyrinth, and until next time, when I tell you a new terrifying story, keep your lanterns lit. Bye.